Hello everybody, my name's Miss Sioned and I'm going to read you a story today. I've been very busy making a special den for me to snuggle up and read the story. I've also got my special light because it's a bit dark in here without it. So it means you guys can see me and I can see what I'm reading. So maybe you guys could make a den in your house, and then when we do the live streaming, maybe we could have a story with everybody sitting in their dens. Doesn't that sound fun? So this story is called Oscar's Starry Night. So Oscar was a bear who was often overexcited. Got a lot of energy. He whooped when he whizzed down his slide. Woo! He shrieked when he took his mum by surprise. Whee! And if he ever tried anything new or adventurous, Oscar couldn't wait to begin. And one morning, Oscar woke up feeling more excited than he'd ever felt before. That afternoon he was going to play with his friend Ollie, and that night he was going to sleep at Ollie's house. He's having a sleepover, how exciting. When it was time to leave, Oscar ran on ahead. Look, Ollie's coming to meet me. There he is, look. And he waved goodbye to his mum. All afternoon the two bears raced and chased each other. And then Oscar kept shouting across the mountainside, "I'm going to sleep at Ollie's house! Woo!" And when Ollie told him they were going to sleep outside, Oscar was even more excited. After supper, the two bears made up their beds. Have you ever slept outside before? I don't think I have. I've been camping before. Have you been camping? It's going to be a fine, warm night, said Ollie's mum, and I'll just be inside if you need me. Oscar snuggled down eagerly. This was the moment he'd been waiting for. Isn't it brilliant out here, said Ollie. But by now, night was falling. Everything looked different in the dark, and Oscar began to feel anxious. He's a bit scared. Ooh, 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 who's that? It's an owl. Oh, it made him jump. Strange shadows in the gloom made him shiver. Ooh. Then, worst of all, Oscar felt something soft and fluttery on his face. Ooh, what could it be? Oh, what's that? He squeaked in a panic. Oh, it's only me, trying to find your tickle spot, giggled Ollie. Oh, but by now, Oscar was feeling silly as well as nervous. What if Ollie doesn't want to be my friend anymore? He wondered miserably. Isn't it brilliant out here, said Ollie for the 10th time. Oscar was too upset to answer. But suddenly, Ollie bounced across from his bed and onto Oscar's. And the most brilliant thing of all, he cried, is that you're here. Because otherwise, Ollie told Oscar, I would be scared. Oscar sat up in amazement. Oh, I was a bit scared myself at first, he admitted. But I'm all right now. Just at that moment, Ollie's mum bustled outside. Who's ready for a drink? She said. After all that talking, Oscar and Ollie both wanted a drink. Then they went to see the waterfall by moonlight. Wow, isn't that lovely? see. At last, the two bears settled down. "See how many stars you can count," said Ollie's mum, "before you fall asleep." "Oh," cried Oscar and Ollie as they turned on their backs and gazed upwards to see all the stars. Lots, isn't there? "Ooh," they cried again as a shooting star dived across the sky. "Isn't it brilliant out here?" said Ollie when his mum went inside. This time Oscar nodded happily. "It's all brilliant," he told Ollie, "and one day soon I'd like to sleep at your house again." Oh yes, lovely. Gone to sleep and snuggled up together. Oh, thank you very much for listening to my story, and I hope you guys have fun building your dens at home. Okay, see you soon. Bye.